Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you 5 markers, that is proving invertible and finding inverse. Last class alli invertibility prove ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತು inverse find ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. So that is a long procedure. There we'll do in 3 steps. First we'll prove one, then we'll prove onto, then we'll say bijective, then we'll find inverse. But in today's class, I'll simplify. We can use composite function method. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ composite function method na use ಮಾಡಿ we can find inverse. So first I'll take a sample problem to demonstrate how to get composite function. Then we'll go for 5 markers what we discussed in the last class with alternate method. See, always I'll tell you, once you know the procedure, once you know the steps, and one problem if you are thorough, you can do 100 problems. If you know a problem half and half, ಅರ್ಧಂಬರ್ಧ ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು 50 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದನ್ನು ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವು ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಯು ಟು ಸೇವ್ ಟೈಮ್, but first method helps you to do 3 markers, like if they ask prove 1 1 and 2, like that. Okay, so now without wasting our time, let us go on and discuss the first problem by method 2. Now here I have compiled a problem where I am not asking you to find inverse, just they are asking you to prove GOF is equal to fog is equal to IR. Please understand, here IR means identity of domain and identity of codomain. Please observe this problem carefully. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್, ಇದನ್ನು ಓದಿ. ಎಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಎ ಟು ಬಿ. ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಡೊಮೈನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೊಮೈನ್. ಬಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್. First set is called as domain and second set is called as codomain. Here domain and codomain both are same. Domain ಮತ್ತು codomain ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. So now GOF ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ fog ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we should get IR. IR means for this, see, if I say F maps A to B, domain is A and codomain is B, I base A means X, IB means codomain value y. Always we symbolize element in domain as x and element in domain as y. Y is equal to f of x, y is image of x. So we need to prove like this. But this problem alli, in the place of domain you have R, in the place of codomain you have R. So let me start solving this. First simple, first whatever they give, consider it as y. So let me start solving this. They gave f of x. f of x clear ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. What is f of x? 10x plus 7. f of x ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now if you want to find GOF or fog, you need g. First we have to create a function called g, and g will be function of y. If f is function of x, g should be function of y. So first step is simple. Take y is equal to given problem. y is equal to f of x. Consider y is equal to f of x. Then what is f of x? Given in the problem. f of x ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 10x plus 7. So 10x plus 7. From this get the value of y. From this get the value of x. So now I told y is equal to f of x. This is our assumption. So let or consider y is equal to f of x ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ let y is equal to f of x. And what is f of x given? 10x plus 7 I substituted. From this rearrange and get x. ಇದನ್ನು rearrange ಮಾಡಿ x ತಗೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. So 7 transfer this side, so it will become y minus 7 is equal to 10x. Further rearrange and get x. What is x now? y minus 7 by 10. Now we got x. ಈಗ x ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? So what is the x value we got? x is equal to y minus 7 by 10. Please observe, we got x. x is made up of y. x is made up of y. Can I call it as x is function of y? So instead of x, I call this as g of y. Because x is made up of y, x ಬದಲಿಗೆ g of y ಬರೀತೀವಿ. What is g of y? What we got here? y minus 7 by 10. Like this, first our task is to get g. Now I got g. Simple. What is the first step? ಟೇಕ್ y is equal to f of x. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದನ್ನ y is equal to f of x ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. f of x ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ಗೇವ್ f of x, substitute it. What is f of x given here? f of x given is 10x plus 7, substitute it. Rearrange and get the value of x. 7, bring it to this side, it will become minus 7. Into 10, transfer this side, it will become divided by 10. And you got x. X is what? Y minus 7 by 10. And x, if you see it is made up of y, can I call x as function of y? So x is g of y. Because x is made up of y, I call it as function of y. So now you got g of y. What is g of y? Y minus 7 by 10. Simple. X ಬದಲಿಗೆ g of y ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು g of y. This is the first task. Any doubts? f of x was given, g of y we should find. f of x ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, g of y ನ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್ ಎನಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಐ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಅರೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾಯಿಕಲಿ. ಸೊ 6th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ 7 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದರೆ -7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟು 10 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as g of y. So like that, first you should rearrange and get the value of g of y or g. Now they want GOF and fog. They want GOF and fog. So we'll find GOF and fog. I hope all of you understood this. Now GOF. So GOF, please understand, f is made up of what? f is made up of x. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸರ್ ವೆದರ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಗಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗಾಫ್ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಮೀ ವೆದರ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಗಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗಾಫ್ ವೈ. ಸೊ ಎಫ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಫ್. ಎಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಸೇ ಗಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಗಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಗಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ means what? G of f of x. In my second session, I taught you composite functions. GOF means what? G of f of x. So now substitute for f of x. What is f of x? 10x plus 7. In the place of x, f of x, put 10x plus 7. Now you got f of x. So g as it is, f of x. All of you know what is GOF. GOF andre enu? G O andre of f of x. What is f of x? Problem refer ಮಾಡಿ. Problem ನೋಡಿದಾಗ f of x ಏನಿದೆ? 10x plus 7. I substituted the value of f of x. Now g of 10x plus 7. Read g of y. What is g of y? g of y is y minus 7 by 10. What is g of p? p minus 7 by 10. g of m, m minus 7 by 10. g of anything is that minus 7 by 10. g of this is this minus 7 by 10. g of y ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಿದೆ? y minus 7 by 10 ಇದೆ. g of p ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ y ಬದಲು p ಬಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ y ಬದಲು p ಬರುತ್ತೆ. g of p ಅಂದರೆ p minus 7 by 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. g of 10x plus 7 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 10x plus 7 minus 7 by 10. g of anything is that thing minus 7 by 10. I'll read this as, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ? g of anything is that thing minus 7 by 10. g of y is y minus 7 by 10. g of p is p minus 7 by 10. g of alpha is alpha minus 7 by 10. How I am telling this? By seeing the g of y definition. Now g of 10x plus 7 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 10x plus 7 minus 7 by what? 10. This is very important. From here to here if you write, enough. g of y ಏನಿದೆ? y minus 7 by 10 ಇದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? g of p ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ p minus 7 by 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ g of 10x plus 7 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 10x plus 7 minus 7 by 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ g of anything is that minus 7 by 10. g of this is this minus 7 by 10. Any doubts? I hope all of you got this. Now 7 minus 7 cancels. Further 10x by 10, 10 cancels. We are left out with x. We are left out with this. I have done GOF. So I got GOF as x. X is the identity of domain. X is called as identity of domain. What is domain here? R. X is called as IR. Always x is identity of domain will say. Domain means first set. First set in here R. So we got GOF as x. Any doubts? Now they want you to find fog also. So now we will find fog. Fog. See, please understand, I take this as fog of y. Why I will take fog y? Because g is made up of what? Y. No confusion. So some people will ask, sir, whether we should take fog x or fog y. See, clear, g is made up of y. So that's why fog y you take. And you should get y. f of g of y. f of g of y. g of y, refer this. What is g of y we got? Y minus 7 by 10. In the place of g of y, write y minus 7 divided by 10. So now I got g of y. Any doubts? Now I have f of this whole thing. What is f of x? 10x plus 7. f of p 10p plus 7. f of m 10m plus 7. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ 10 ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ ಪಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಲ್ ಪಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಇದ್ದರೆ 10y ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ 10p ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ 10 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ 10 times 10x plus 7. 10 times this whole thing plus 7. Got it? ನೋಡಿ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ 10x ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ 10p ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ 10 times that thing plus 7. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ 10 times this whole thing plus 7. That's it. Now can I cancel 10, 10? Now we are left out with y minus 7 outside plus 7. Can I cancel minus 7 plus 7? What is left out? Y. So therefore what is the conclusion? Fog, when I have done, I got fog as what? Y. And y is called as identity of codomain, I of codomain. What is codomain? R. So y bantu, y is called as I base codomain. Codomain plus ಏನಿದೆ R. So if you see, therefore fog is same as GOF is same as IR, because your domain and codomain both are same. Hence the proof. This is composite function method. So now I taught you from f of x how to get g of y and how to find fog x, how to find GOF y. Now we will go ahead with 5 markers what I taught yesterday. Yesterday ಅದು ಒಂದು ಮೆಗಾ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಥರ ಇತ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 1 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ 2 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. So now we'll reduce it. Just we'll use composite function. A function is invertible if fog y is y and GOF x is x. See, observe. Now other criteria. So now they are asking you to show the function is invertible, find inverse. Now alternate method. So composite function method. If you can prove fog y is equal to y is called as, suppose f is mapping from a to b. What is a called as? Domain. This is codomain. Fog y ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ y ಬಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ IB ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. GOF x ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ if you get x we call it as I base domain. So if you get these two, fog y gives you y and GOF x gives you x, means then inverse exists. We can say function is invertible if these two conditions are satisfied. So now they are asking you to prove this is invertible. Earlier what is the method? 3 steps I taught you in my last session. 1 1 on 2 invertible, find inverse. But now nothing is required, just we have to go by what is it? These two methods. And g of y whatever we get, rearrange ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು g of y ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೋ that is f inverse y. Now coming to the point. So consider f maps R to R. F of x is given. What is f of x given? 4x plus 3. They are asking you to prove invertible. How to prove invertible? By second method. Invertible is simple. Consider, let us assume y is equal to function of x. Y is equal to f of x. And write the value of f of x. How to write the value of f of x? f of x ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. f of x will be given in the problem. What is f of x? 4x plus 3 ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Just it is copywriting. Observe that, write it, improve your handwriting. No big logic. So y is what? Image of x. F of x. What is f of x? See the problem. Problem alli ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. In the problem they will give what is f of x given? 4x plus 3 I have written. Now solve it for x. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು x ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. So y, transfer this, 3 comes this side, y minus 3 is equal to 4x and get the value of x. What is the value of x? Y minus 3 divided by 4 is x. So now you got x. What is the x value you got? X is y minus 3 by 4. Please observe, x is made up of y. So I call x as what? Function of y. So instead of x, I call it as g of y. What is g of y? Y minus 3 by 4. So first task is to get g of y. My dear students, this itself is f inverse y. But first we need to prove it is invertible. Before that we cannot conclude. So I hope all of you understood. I took y is equal to f of x. F of x is given, I substituted, I rearranged and I got x. Whatever x I got, I call it as g of y. G of y is y minus 3 by 4. Now we need to prove invertible. How to prove invertible? Fog y should become y and GOF x should become x. So one by one we will find. So now I will find GOF x G of x means what? G of f of x. G of f of x. What is f of x? F of x is given. What is f of x? In the place of f of x, put the value of f of x, that is 4x plus 3. Now, what is g of y? Observe, what is g of y? Y minus 3 by 4. G of p, p minus 3 by 4. G of m, m minus 3 by 4. G of alpha, alpha minus 3 by 4. G of this whole thing, this minus 3 by 4. G of this whole thing is 4. G of 4x plus 3 is 4x plus 3 minus 3 by 4. How I wrote this? I referred this. ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಸುಲಭ. The formula is here. What is g of y? Y minus 3 by 4. G of p, p minus 3 by 4. G of this whole thing is this whole thing minus 3 by 4. Simplify, 3 cancels. Now we have 4x by 4, 4 cancels. What we got? X. This is what we need. Now I got GOF. GOF I got x. X is called as identity of domain. What is the domain here? R. IR will write. Then we'll find fog. Fog means what? Fog y we should find. Fog y means what? F of g of y. What is g of y? We got g of y. What is g of y? Y minus 3 by 4. Substitute f of hange irutte. In the place of g of y, write y minus 3 by 4. Now you have f of y minus 3 by 4. What is f of x? 4x plus 3. What is f of p? 4p plus 3. F of this is what? 4 times this plus 3. Further, this will become 4 times y minus 3 by 4 plus f of x is what? 4x plus 3. F of p, 4p plus 3. F of this is 4 times this plus 3. Now 4 cancels. Y minus 3 plus 3 cancels. You will get y. So therefore, what is the conclusion? We got fog y is equal to y. And y is called as identity of codomain. What is the codomain? R. So g of x is x, fog y is y. So therefore, what is the conclusion? Function is invertible. So finally, we have to write the conclusion. Copy till this. Now g of x, you got x, fog y, you got y. Therefore, function is invertible. Now this is called as f inverse y. Whatever we got, this is f inverse y. That's it. But we have to write the conclusion. Since fog y is IR, g of x is equal to x, that is I based domain, that is R. Therefore, f is invertible. Then I can say f is invertible, and f inverse of y is whatever you got g of y. What is your g of y you got? Y minus 3 by 4. F inverse y is y minus 3 by 4. That's it. So we got g of y. What is the g of y we got? By rearranging this, we got it. That is y is equal to 4x plus 3. What is that? We took y is equal to f of x. That is 4x plus 3. And we rearranged and we got x. X is what? Y minus 3 by 4. And we call this x as what? G of y. So g of y is what? Y minus 3 by 4. This itself is the inverse. That's it. So now we got. I hope you understood. This is easier method. For quadratic equation, this will be better method. Any method you do, they'll give marks. Both are valid. One function, onto function, and hence telling invertible, or this fog is equal to y, that is IR, and GOF is equal to x, that is IR, and hence it is invertible. This is also considered. So this is an alternate method. Now we'll go ahead with a new concept, that is binary operation. All of you know in maths we have 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Along with that, we can also define or compile new operations using them. But all operations we can't call them as binary operation. What is the definition of binary operation? Binary operation in a set is a function. Star, we symbolize binary operation as star, is a function maps a cross a to a and given by star of a comma b is equal to a star b. Star of a comma b is defined as a star b. So binary, this is a textual definition. Now what is the meaning of it? Meaning is simple. You take any 2 elements for all a comma b belongs to given set. Say a is a set. Take any 2 elements in the set and operate a star b perform A star B means perform the operation on any two elements in the set. The result should belong to A. For all AB belongs to A, if A star B belongs to A, then star is binary operation. Then star is what? Binary operation. So here we say star is a function, maps A cross A to A. Domain is A cross A and codomain is A, such means after you operate, the image is in this. All of you know this is domain, this is codomain. And how to define it? Definition is a binary operation star on set A is a function star maps A cross A to A given by star of A comma B is equal to A star B, will say. And meaning of it is interesting. Take any two elements in the given set. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎರಡು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ನೀವು ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಆಪರೇಟರ್ನ ಈ ಎರಡೂ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿರಬೇಕು. For all A comma B belongs to the given set, if A star B also belongs to the same set, then we say star is binary operation. So suppose after you operate, you will get an element. If that element is not given in the set, or if that element is not present in the set, then we say it is not binary operation. So now to make you understand better than this, I will take an example. Now I will tell addition, or if you know operation addition. Addition is a binary operation. Addition is a BO. BO means binary operation. I am writing in short form. In natural numbers. In what numbers? Natural numbers. Set I am taking natural numbers. I am telling addition is binary operation. You tell any two natural numbers. Give me any two natural numbers. Can I take 2 comma 3? 2 comma 3 belongs to natural number. All of you know what are natural numbers? Numbers starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. Now 2 addition means 2 plus 3. I am operating addition. Addition is an operation. 2 plus 3 I will do. What is 2 plus 3? 5. 5 belongs to natural number. Do you agree? Yes. After I operate, result is belonging to natural number. Therefore addition is binary operation. If some other student will ask, so why you should take 2, 3? My favorite number is 1 and 9. 1, 9, yes, 1, 9 belongs to natural number. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. 10 belongs to natural number. If some other student says take 22 and 2003, so I can take so many numbers. So to avoid this, I will tell generalization. If I take 2, 3, someone will be happy. The students who told 1, 9, they will be happy. So I can't go on taking the numbers. How many natural numbers are there? Infinity. ಈಗ ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ 2, 3 ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ, ಇನ್ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ 1, 9 ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ. ಸೊ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪೇರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ we cannot end the process. So we will generalize. You take any two natural numbers. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಎರಡು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬರೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. You take any two natural numbers and add, finally your result will be natural number. That's why we want to avoid this obligation. How to avoid this? I will tell for all. What is the symbol? For all. A comma B belongs to natural number. A comma B belongs to natural number. A plus B means take any two natural numbers and add them, belongs to natural number. Therefore plus is a binary operation. This is better. See, if I tell Arun Kumar sitting in my class is second PUC math student, others will get angry. Others are also second PUC math students. In spite of that, I will tell for all students belonging to this classroom are second PUC math students, then my statement will become correct and no obligation. If I tell Arun belongs to math, second PUC math, so Varun will get angry. If I tell Varun belongs to second PUC math, so Rajesh will ask, he is also math student. So generalizing is better. ಸೊ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC math students, finished. So now if it is true, generalize. How to generalize? This is the method. For all A comma B belongs to given set. What is the given set? Natural numbers. A plus B is natural number. Therefore star is BO. I will take other thing. So subtraction. So if I take subtraction is not a binary operation, on natural numbers. If I take natural numbers, I can say it is not binary, because you take any natural number, it should satisfy. I will take same pair 2 comma 3, I will take belongs to natural number. What is 2 minus 3? 2 minus 3 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? -1, but -1 does not belong to natural number. Therefore minus means subtraction is not a binary operation. One example is enough. So you can tell, sir, take 3 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, it belongs. See, for all means what? For all, see, when I define, I told you this is the thing. Why? For all A comma B belongs to given set, A star B should belong to the. For all means what? You take any two elements, however you want, it should obey. So now 2 3 I took, it is not obeying. So to say it is not binary, one example is enough. So ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅನ್ನ ಬೆಂದಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅಗಳು ಸಾಕು. So if I tell the students sitting here all are from Mandya, so any one student will get up and tell, sir, I am not from Mandya, I am from Mysore. Or one more fellow will get up and tell, I am not from Mysore, I am from Nanjangud. So then my statement will become false. So to make my statement false, one example is enough. So to say subtraction is not a binary operation, one example is enough. 2 3 I took natural number, 2 minus 3 when I do, I am getting minus 1, minus 1 is not a natural number. So subtraction is not a binary on natural numbers, but subtraction is a binary on integers. Likewise we will go on solving. But now you become thorough with the definition of binary operation. What is binary operation? An operation star is a binary operation. It is a function star maps A cross A to A given by star of A comma B is equal to A star B, and this is the process. I told addition is a binary operation, but subtraction is not a binary operation. If it is true, generalize. How to generalize? For all A comma B belongs to given set, if A star B belongs to same set, then star is BO. How to say it is not binary? Give one example, that is more than enough. Now we have problems. I told you we can compile binary operations. Now first we will see how to find the values. They gave A star B is equal to 2AB by 5. What is given? A star B is 2AB by 5. They are asking you to find 3 star 4. They are asking you to find 3 star 4. Now I will teach you how to read this. A star B is equal to 2AB by 5 is given. I will read this as first element star second element is equal to 2 times first into second by 5. How to read this? First element star second is 2 times first into second by 5. According to me, A is first element, B is second element. So now they are asking to find, 3 star 4. So how to read this? First element star second element is 2 times first element into second element by 5. So I call this as first element, I call this as second element. A star B is equal to 2AB by 5 is given. A star B is equal to 2AB by 5 is given. I will read this as first element star second is 2 times first into second by 5. Now 3 star 4. How to find 3 star 4? A star B is 2AB by 5. 3 star 4 is 2 times first into second by 5. 3 into 4 by 5. Now 2 3 is 6, 6 4 is 24, 24 by 5. Same question. If I ask you to find 2 star 7. How to read this? First element star second is 2 times first into second by 5. A star B is 2AB by 5 given. How to read this? First element before star first element, after star second element. First element star second is 2 times first into second by 5. So now 2 star 7 means 2 times first into second by 5. 2 times first is 2, second is 7 by 5. 2 to the 4, 7 is 28, 28 by 5. That's it. Now similarly, A star B is 3AB by 5. How to read this? First element star second is 3 times first into second by 5. How to find 2 star 3? 2 star 3 means first A star B is 3AB by 5. First element star second is 3 times first into second by 5. So this will become 3 times first into second by 5. Now 3 2 is 6, 6 3 is 18, 18 by 5. Similarly, now this is a regular standard question for your board exam. This is a repeated question in your board exam. A star B is LCM of A and B. Find 5 star 7, 4 star 8, 20 star 16. So now first we will find 5 star 7. So how to read this? A star B is equal to LCM of A and B. I will read this as first element star second is LCM of first and second. So now 5 star 7 becomes what? What is A star B? LCM of A and B. How to read this? First element star second is LCM of first and second. So 5 star 7 is LCM of 5 and 7. What is LCM of 5 and 7? 5 and 7 are not divisible. They do not have any common factor also. If two numbers do not have any common factor, LCM is product. 7 5 is 35. So 5 star 7 is 35. 5 star 7 is LCM of 5 and 7. I saw the problem, I wrote this. And LCM of 5 and 7, you know, 35. Then 4 star 8. What is 4 star 8? LCM of 4 and 8. How to find LCM of 4 and 8? All of you know, 8 is the LCM. If one number divides other number, the greater number will be the LCM, or by prime factor method if you do also you will get same. Then 20 star 16. What is 20 star 16? LCM of 20 and 16. How to find LCM of 20 and 16? So here both are having common factors. So we have to divide them. 20 and 16 I will take and I will go on dividing by prime factor method. So 2 tens are 2 8s are, then 2 5s are 2 4s are, then 2 2s are, then 2 1s are, then 5 1s are. Now multiply all. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 16 into 5 80. So LCM is 80. That's it. A star B is LCM of A and B, means LCM of first element star second is LCM of first into second. So find LCM and write it. This is a repeated standard question in your board exam. So now, thanks for attending the session. In today's class, what we have discussed, composite function method to find inverse, and then I taught you binary operation definition. I told how to do A star B, and I have concluded the class. So I will be waiting for you people to attend my next class. I am requesting you to revise binary operation definition and then you attend the next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.